Hey yo, this is Dash, and I'm back outside at the garage. You saw the title, trailer update. All right, so just to recap, this is the trailer I bought for 50 bucks, and I've been trying to keep track of how much money I put into it. So if you haven't seen the other parts to this, with the help of my friend Kirk, Kirk's more than a friend, he's a brother from another mother. I assembled the lift gate or tailgate here. I skinned it with some raised expanded. There's some more of that raised expanded. And I've been trying to figure out how to do or what to do with the decking as far as the floor for this trailer. So let me show you what I came up with, because honestly, I think I was overcomplicating things. And this trailer is roughly 4x8, okay? So because it's roughly 4x8, this sheet of expanded will almost fit on this trailer. I think the trailer width from rail to rail, the inside rail is like 50 inches or 49 and some change. So basically what I'm gonna need to do is split the difference between, and then I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna kind of be lazy. Put a piece of, this is 1/2 inch angle. I don't think that might be 3/16, so 1/2 inch 3/16. And then I'm gonna put a support in here. This is a 1/2 inch, I think that's 11 gauge. And what I'm gonna do is a combination of this on the outside edge to support the edge of the expanded, and this in the middle, so I have an attachment point. And then obviously this part of the decking is still gonna be there. And then the other side, I'm gonna do this and this. So I will only have, I'm hoping if I can split the difference between here and there, it'll be what, 5-6 inches of open space here. And the frame rails, well actually the whole thing will do a great job of supporting the expanded. All right. Hopefully that was a good enough explanation. Time for me to get this done. Unfortunately, today is Saturday, and it is too late in the day on Saturday, so I will not, or I don't have the ability to get pieces of material long enough so that I don't have to make cuts. What I'm gonna end up having to do is, because these, I believe these are I think these are 3/4 inch angle, and this is 3/4 inch. If I said they were 1/2 inch, I think they're 3/4. But anyway, this is like a 5 foot length, and obviously you see it doesn't go all the way to the end. So I'm gonna have to cut these over one of these braces and weld the whole thing in. And then same thing with this one. I believe this one though might be I think I have, what do I have here? No, this is a 4 foot length. These are 5 foot lengths, I think. I don't know. But either way, they're too short. So I'm gonna have to cut them and kind of put them in together, and we'll figure something out. But no time lapses today. I'm just gonna work, get it done. I really wanna get this finished so I can prep it for paint and then paint it. So I'm gonna get this done. And hopefully you'll see this once the deck is done. All right, I'll be back. Making progress. So the welding helmet means that I've been doing some welding. And, excuse me, I want to show you guys what I have been up to. So I told you before that I was gonna put, this is 3/4 inch angle, and this is, I think this is 3/4 inch 11 gauge square tube. But what you see is, again, because the piece of the expanded is not quite long enough to get to the edge of the deck, because my plan was, I said, oh well, what if I just put it all the way to the edge of the deck, I'll brace it up to the front and then it'll be fine. And that didn't work out. So angle, square tube, and you see what I did, I just kind of ran it from one end up, and then because I didn't have a piece long enough, I just tacked everything. Well, there's a good weld in there. Again, my welds are getting better. Look at that. In between the frame rails, Now this was the two pieces of angle that came together. That's why it's welded slightly up. Again, to join those two pieces together, here's a piece down towards the end, and you can see it's still smoking. Right? I mean, look at that. It's pretty right there. Okay. Okay, so where I am right now is I'm going to take the piece of expanded. Now this is not flat expanded, it is raised expanded, and I won't say I kind of wish I had a piece of flat expanded, but I'll be all right. I'm going to take this and put it down on the deck and tack it in a million and one places to hopefully get a good seat, a good, you know, whatever. Actually, I might call my son in here to stand on it so he can weigh it down, and then I'll be able to tack it all along and all throughout. So see y'all in a little bit. All right, so I am just about done working on the trailer for tonight, at least, or for right now. My wife went out, so I had some time to work on the trailer, and I gotta go feed my younger son, who stayed home with me and was helping me with this. Actually, shout out to Sebastian. He was helping me with this, and I want to show you what I have done so far. So, as promised, I got the decking on, and I thought it would be worse than it is, but it really isn't that bad. And honestly, standing right here, I started to want to weld all the way across, and then I felt that it wasn't necessary. So I did that kind of halfway. Maybe I'll touch and do that side too. But then I put 2 tacks in there, 2 tacks in there, just to hold this so it's not wobbling down the road as I go down the road. I welded up this whole side, anywhere where I can make contact in the back. In the front, the same deal, anywhere where I make contact along the front. And I welded all the way down this thing there, and it's getting late, so I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to stop, but I haven't welded this side here. And then I'm hoping that I'll be done with the decking. Well, not I'm hoping, I will be done with the decking, and I'm trying to, at this point, decide whether I'm going to before I kill myself, trying to decide whether I'm going to cut the wires out and rewire this thing, or if I'm going to sand it to prime it for paint. So then, well, not prime it. I don't think I'm going to prime it. But at least get some of this rust off, and then prime it for paint. Also, I have to finish welding. Obviously, I have to finish welding the decking there, and then the decking on the tailgate, because it's just tacked on, I think, there, and down at the end. So I have to get that fully welded, and I believe also I need to finish fully welding the tailgate, because I don't think that's finished fully welded either. But there's your update. I know the videos have kind of slowed down. Honestly, I'm not running out of things to do, but I'm coming towards the end of this project. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, check the other videos for this $50 budget trailer build. Please do check out the other videos from the beginning of the series, and let me know if you have any other suggestions or anything else that I might need to include on this. And thanks again for watching. As always, make sure you check those links down below for some of my favorite toys and tools, barbecue related, and talk to you next time.